Good morning, everybody. Can you hear me? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Okay. Did I ask you homework? Where did I stop?
We were doing text 6B about using ball.
Oh yeah. Using ball. By the way, did I give you homework? Not yet.
Yeah. We have homework in workbook.
Oh, so I must start homework. Otherwise, you will be overloaded. Okay. I will do homework first. Page number. Homework page. Who are missing? Emily has arrived. Sujit. Okay, anyway. I did 40 and 41.
Yes.
So we are supposed to start number 1, put the correct prepositions in the 12 caps below, right? Okay, so everybody, those who are late, page 40 workbook. Open page 40 workbook. Page 40 workbook. Page 40 workbook. Ready? So start with Tashwizin. Tashwizin, please read.
Page 40, right?
Yes.
Put the correct prepositions in the 12 gaps below.
Yeah, that one. That one.
But the most important aspect as to any kind of phrasings is attitudes. There will always be mistake made. I need to continue.
Okay. So the first one is aspect. Aspect is followed by of aspect of any kind of raising. So we always use of for aspect of. And another one, mistakes make. Dwell. How about dwell?
I put on.
Yes, dwell is followed by on. By the way, what is the meaning of dwell? Dwell is the same as stay. So followed by on. Dwell, but for dwell, it must be followed by on. Because of dwell, we have to put on. Okay, this time, Kevin, go on.
You can consider the mistake later and learn from them, but don't let them interface with the race.
You don't know and skip it. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, say. What are you going to put? The time they happen.
Time they
Okay.
happen.
Okay, let's see. Learn. What are you going to put? According to the meaning of that sentence, learn
From
learn them. Yeah, it is obvious. Learn from them. That is correct. Another one is with the race. For the time, what are you going to put for the time?
By the time.
For the time, we have two possibles, by and at. But when you learn the meaning of that sentence, don't let them interfere with the race at the time they happen. So it is the specific time they happen. That is why it must be at the time. At the time they happen. Okay, this time, that's one. Go on reading. Hello, wait a minute. My connection is not good. Hello. That's one. Are you okay? That's one. Are you okay? Amelia, would you like to read? So if you can you read?
Yes. Do not take offense of helpful comments. You can always use them for your advantage in the future, whatever source they come from.
Let's see. Do not take offense. Well, what did you put?
I put up
How to spell?
UP.
No. Because of comments. That is the keyword. Comments. Everybody comments. Because of comments, it must be AT. And another word is offense. Offense at comments. Because of offense and comments, we put AT. Another one, you can always use them lend advantage. It's quite confusing. What did you put for that? For advantage?
For.
Wait. And it must be to it must be 4 or 2. Use them to your advantage. To your advantage. And 4 is also possible. To your advantage, for your advantage. And another one,
In the future.
yes, future is in, right? Most students know it. And next, thế này nhiều go on, thế này nhiều.
Keep in mind that all skills need constant practice. Make a list of priorities with the goal of making the maximum amount of improvements possible.
Wait. One is like, whatever source they come. They come. So you don't, by the way, what did you put for that come?
From.
Yeah, that is obvious. Come from. Because source. We have the word source and also come. So it must be from. Okay. And next one, according to Sinai Mu, the first one is correct. Yeah. We have a fixed pattern like keep in mind. Keep in mind. So the first one is the fixed pattern. You are right. And make a list of priorities. What did you put?
With
Yes, correct. With the goal of, because of the goal of making the maximum, so it must be with. Any other one, like concentrating blank skills, underline concentrating. Because of concentrating, what did you put? Concentrate. Hello. Concentrate. Concentrate. Hello.
With.
No, that is obvious. Concentrate is followed by on. Concentrate on. So here concentrating on. Go on.
Scarce or make yourselves try out tips given as to you into better result than you.
Let's see. Concentrating on. Yeah, the last one, what I going to put? Trying out tips given to you. Blank razors.
I put into.
It is impossible. Make yourself, that is concerned with the contest. Make yourself trying our tips given to you. That is in that these are the keywords. Given. It is passive. Delita, what did you put?
By.
Yeah, by. Because of given to you, so it is passive, so it must be by better reasons. Before the agent, you need to put by, right? Okay. Most of the answers have reasons. So now I will go to number 2. Some words are wrong. And number 1, yeah, Delita again. Is it correct? How to spell?
The correct one is managing, managing.
Yeah, E is dropped, right? Okay, next. Quickly. Number B, correct?
is correct.
Yeah, correct. Wait. How about C? That's well, quickly. That's well. That's wrong. What's wrong with that's wrong? Ông chấm bài.
It's correct. Cages. Cage.
Say spell.
Gauge.
It is correct. Okay, next one. Touch with him.
It's correct.
No. D is not correct. D is not correct. Xin này miêu.
Leagues. Leads.
Yeah, Leagues. And next E. Amelia. Vanessa. Vanessa, are you ready?
Yes. Guarantee.
Huh?
How do you pronounce it?
Currently. Yes,
Yes.
you are right. Spelling is wrong. Yeah, that spelling is quite tricky and you should know currently. In Burmese language, we also say currently. Guarantee, currently. Guarantee. And how about next one? Korea. Is Korea here? Ông chấm bài. How about number F?
Gesticulate. I think it's correct. Gesticulate.
Gesticulate. Gesticulate is correct. How about Sumi? How about next? Gigi. How to spell?
iGCSE rejection.
J-E-C-T-I-O-N. Correct. Touch with it. How about next?
Number H, right?
H. Yes.
It's wrong.
Wrong. What is the correct one?
Disguise.
How to pronounce? That what is important. Disguise.
Disguise.
Say disguise.
Disguise.
You know the meaning of disguise? Pretends to be someone else. For example, now you are a girl. You have disguised as a boy. So it means you pretend to be a boy. That is called disguise. And next, Kevin, how about number I?
Jean is correct.
Jeans, correct. How about Hui Zhuang?
I think it's
How to spell?
Guile. Guile.
Yeah, girl. Okay, only two. Okay. The rest will be later. So now I will do student's book. Everybody, let's go to student's book. For the time being, look at the book. I could not share the screen at once. And for using board, delete out. Do we have to start 60? You mean?
We have finished 6B, so we have to start from 6C.
Oh yes, not 60. Sorry, not 60. All right, 6C. Yesterday I remember. Oh yeah, yesterday I let you read and time was up, right? So today I will let you start reading and we will discuss. Okay. So Ming, could you please start reading, starting from the title? Usain Bolt's Olympic. Hmm?
Usain Bolt Olympic 100-meter
Triumph.
triumph trigger jubilation
Jubilation.
in Jamaica. Usain
Yes.
Bolt 100-meter Olympic victory sparked ecstatic celebration in his homeland, where national pride was already riding high on the eve of celebration to mark 50 years of Jamaica's independence.
Mm. Everybody, Olympic 100-meter triumph. How do you understand my triumph?
Victory.
Yes, victory. So if you want to, how should I say? Use the, if you want to substitute the words, instead of victory, you can use triumph. All right. Everybody highlight. Triumph. How about triggers? How do you understand my triggers? In general, and again, there is a trigger. You know that? When you want to shoot, you fire the, yeah, you have to press the trigger. That is called trigger. But in this case, trigger is used as a verb. So how do you understand my trigger? Cause.
Is it cause?
Yes, causes. So it doesn't have direct meaning, right? Triggers, jubilation. You should know the word to highlight. Jubilation. How do you understand my jubilation? Great feeling, happiness. A feeling of great happiness. Jubilation. A feeling of great happiness. Where is it? In Jamaica. Okay. In the first paragraph, yeah, it is understandable, but I want you to highlight some words like victory. You are given the similar words like victory. So you need to highlight victory. And another word is sparked aesthetic celebrations. Sparked, very beautiful. Sparked aesthetic celebrations. By the way, how do you understand by aesthetic?
Very happy.
Aesthetic means it is something concerned with happy. In Burmese, piti pyare. But in English, we could say like very happy. Aesthetic celebrations. Instead of saying native land, here you could learn homeland. You can use synonym, homeland. Another beautiful expression is national pride was already riding high. So it means that the citizens love their country. They have national spirit. National pride was already riding high. You should learn. And then they celebrate the eve of celebrations, Jamaica's independence. Okay, next paragraph. Next paragraph. So it will read, embroidered joy. Come on. Embroidered joy. You could not read. I'll tell my read. Embroidered.
Unbridled joy from crowds gathered in the center of Kingston grew louder with every second as the powerful stride of the world's fastest man took him to the finish line.
Everybody highlight embroidered joy. How do you understand my unbridled?
Uncontrolled.
And controlled, correct. So it means that they are very happy, right? They are very happy. We say unbridled joy. From crowds grew louder with every second. The powerful strikes of the word first statement. Yeah, it's easy. And go on. After my go on reading Bot's early birthday present.
Balt's early birthday present to his country, delivered in a blistering 9.63 seconds, was exactly 100, including many who had journeyed from the sprinters' parish of Trelawney, had come to watch together on the big screen. Traffic in the Jamaican capital came to a standstill as people, braving the cold and rain of the tropical storm Ernesto, sounded horns and clanged pot covers.
That paragraph, how the people cheered up him because of his victory.
By sounding horns and clanged pot covers.
Here you could describe how people cheer up the one who is successful. So you could learn here. Yeah, I cannot see this. Oh, here. Traffic means vehicles, right? Traffic in the Jamaican capital. So it means cars, motorcycles, came to a standstill. Standstill. Came to a standstill. Highlight. You know, traffic came to a standstill. It means that the vehicles, they stopped. Standstill means stopped to cheer up his victory, right? That is, came to a standstill as people. Another one is like, what did they do? Sounded horns, press the horn. So we say sounded horns, right? Clan pot covers, like that. Okay, next. Vanessa, would you like to read? Read next paragraph. Others mimicked. Vanessa?
Other make the now famous pose of the double Olympic champion or cheered each appearance of his
compatriot Johan Blake,
who many consider as Lord May River going into the race, but who finished
a respectable second
with a time of 9.75 seconds.
Yeah, people cheered. Also, his compatriot. How do you understand my compatriot? Another one is Johan Blake. Another follower. Right? Another person who comes from that town. So he also got a prize. So his name is Johan Blake. Like that, you must understand like that. Whom many consider as Bot's main rival. Everybody, what is the meaning of rival? Johan Blake is his rival. What is that?
Opponent.
Opponent. Yes, you are right. Opponent. Going into the race, but who finished a respectable second with a time or respectable second. So respectable time. Okay, this time Delita read. The passion was just
The passion was just as great closer to the scenes of both historic feasts last night at the Jamaica House, a bit of the Caribbean island,
Caribbean island.
Caribbean island created at the North Green with Arena, London, which has operated as a base for Jamaican
fans. Yeah. The passion, love. The love was just as great. Yeah, it is understandable. Okay, let's go to next. Sometimes you go on reading.
Both they triggered an endless blanket of noise and hysteria. The moment the gun was fired, the crowd chanted and brayed and hooted, and they didn't stop until he was safely home.
Both triggered an endless blanket of noise and hysteria. Very nice. Triggered an endless blanket, an expression, an endless blanket of noise and hysteria. Noise and hysteria. So it means how people cheered him up. The moment the gun was fired, and the crowd chanted, brayed, and hooted. You can learn the language there. How the celebration was held. Right? So there are some words. Okay, this time, Korea. Can you read next? Is Korea? No. Sume. I'm so happy.
Okay, question. Do I have to continue reading?
Yes. You have to start from I'm so happy.
I'm so happy, said Rosa Nelson, 37, from Edmonton, North London, passing to
Mimic Ford's trademark. Archery stance.
We represent a small nation, the best of our small nation, presenting itself to the world. We have the fastest man and the fastest woman. We are confident and we are proud, and now we are even prouder.
Yeah. The remarkable expression is here. He represents a small nation. So it means he represents his nation, his country, right? Yeah, that's all. Okay, let's continue. Tashwizing, go on reading. Saturday's 100 meter goal.
Saturday's 100 meters goal retention by
Jamaican
Shelly and Fraser Price was a source of pride, but it was just the start. The distance for the country of just 2.9 million of people to be recognized as an accessible, if only on that 100 meter track required to the veterans victory in the men's event.
Yeah, a source of pride. A source of pride. We can describe that way, a source of pride. Okay, the last sentence, Tasha is in the Kingston crowd.
In the Kingston crowd, Mark Ring said, let me tell you this, he is the best. None of them can touch him. We are so proud right now. Happy Jamaica 50.
You know, after reading the text, there are many comprehension questions, mostly in this book, where you are supposed to read different reading texts. Why? There are many beautiful words. How to apply? When you take iGCSE English, there are two, you know that, right? Language A and language B, ESL and EFL. And for EFL writing, you are supposed to write 400 words for one essay, right? About 400 words for one essay, about 400 words and 500 words. If you can use high vocabularies, you can get high score. You are supposed to use beautiful words because if you take EFL, all right, your English must be high, and also the language that you have used must be beautiful to get high score. That's why I want you to have awareness of the use of the words from the test. Even if you don't take language B, you will have to take language A, right? So ESL. ESL is not that difficult. The essay around about over 100 words. You have to write for one. But if you can use high vocabularies, you can get high score. Vocabulary talks a lot, right? So you need to have awareness of the use of the words. So you must learn and accumulate the vocabularies in this way. All right. So we have finished this test. So let's analyze. Go to the question mark. Okay. 4A. After reading text 6B, 6C, and 6D, so we are in 6C. Summarize in one sentence what Usain Bolt wanted to achieve and did achieve in the 2012 London Olympics. Okay, just summary with one sentence. What is this reading text about? In general, you need to start from the title. You need to decide. What is it about?
Getting a new world record.
Sorry? Yeah, and can you repeat?
Getting a new world record.
Why do you choose it?
Because when Usain Bolt got the record, in Jamaica, people were celebrating his victory.
So I will write your ideas. So could you please say again? Say slowly.
Get the world record.
As it is about getting a what? You mean like that?
The world record.
Getting the world record. Okay, let's discuss that because you have proposed a new type. The whole story, look at the whole story. Does it cover? Is it about getting the world record? I will show you some common words here. Celebrations, jubilation, and here crowds together and how to celebrate. And some people such is so happy, blah, 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 in that celebration. So what is it about? Yeah, how people cheer him up in that celebration. Any other ideas for this passage?
Teacher, can I put a box performance on his country 50 years of Jamaica's independence?
I think it will go beyond that.
Um,
I have given you the clue, although I don't give you the answer. I have given you the clue. So look at the title. This article was written after the triumph, after the victory.
What about what delivered jubilation on Jamaica Independence Day?
That is quite close. Yes. Because even in the title is the most important part, right? So here you could see like his victory triggers jubilation in Jamaica. So it is about jubilation. Jubilation means great happiness. If your answer is quite close to jubilation and concerned with Port's victory, it is okay. Any other? It is about the trigger of jubilation due to Bob's victory. If you don't want to use jubilation, you can say great happiness or blah, blah, great joy. Or you can use some words like unbridled. Yeah, unbridled joy. Trigger of unbridled joy due to Bob's victory. That way. It can cover the whole passage. Any other?
as a day celebration for as a day
Celebration for
for a record breaker for
nice. Your answer is concerned with aesthetic. Your answer is also nice. Acceptable. And you use some words from the first line. Aesthetic. Celebration.
Celebration for a record breaker.
You don't use board. Aesthetic celebration for a war record breaker. Everybody this way. Your answer is also correct. Nice. Very similar to the previous one. But it is acceptable. You are right. So everybody, let's go to writing style. Writing style. Style and content. What do you notice in this writing? Let's learn the sentence structure. What do you notice? Simple or complex? What do you think?
Complex.
Yeah, can you say again, Tashuzi?
Complex.
Yes, correct. mostly complex sentences. So I could say complex. Anything else? Complex. And is it short or long?
Long
Long.
sentence.
Long and complex sentences. You could say that way. Long and complex sentences. What else?
Less dialogue.
Less dialogue. Yes, you are right. Can you see some spectators' view? There aren't a lot of dialogues, but there are some dialogues. In the last part, like, I'm so happy, said Rosa Nelson. Mark Green said, let me tell you this, he is the best. Who are they? They are the spectators. All right. So the first thing that we can say is that long and complex sentences and the spectators' views are mentioned. There are two. Okay, that's all for second one. Let's go to the third one. 60. I will give you a few minutes to read to get general idea. Please read quickly. Those who have already read, find some new words and check in dictionary. The same way I'm going to discuss, and you are supposed to think ahead for the summary with one sentence. All right, the writing style. Yeah, do it. A few minutes. Let's start reading. Amelia, can you read?
Yes.
Read. Start from the title.
Sherwood content. God's heartland of Sherwood content erupts in celebration out Year 09. 09. Sherwood content. Tarila Lord.
Mm-hmm.
How do you pronounce it?
Lovely. Yeah. Freelon.
Jamaica.
Freelon. Yes, Jamaica. Why celebrations?
Jamaica, while celebrations broke out across the small community after their most celebrated native
Usain Bolt.
Finished ahead of a straw field in the 100 meters final at the London Olympics yesterday.
So here, everybody, heartland. Heartland means important part of the country, right? So you can learn heartland. Erupts in celebration. We use erupts. Actually, erupts is volcanic eruption, right? But here, for celebration, we say erupts in celebration. In the first paragraph, only one phrasal verb, broke out. Everybody, what is the meaning of broke out?
It came out like a crowd broke out. A crowd came out from all of a sudden.
Happened. Here, broke out means happened. And here, another word for heartland, it means center of support. The center of support, in this case, the center of support, S-U-P-P-O-R-D. We could translate in this way too. The center of support, S-U-P-P-O-R-D, support. The center. Heart means center, right? The center of support. Broke out means happened. Okay, let's go to the next paragraph. That's one. Why don't you read? That's one. Do the wall. I'll just read. Do the wall.
To the world, I am on top of the world, I'm floating. Bolt's aunt Lillian Bolt exclaimed in jubilation shortly after the race. From I see him move out in the heat. I say yes, he is ready. And the semi-finals, gosh man, he was there. He delivered, he says.
So here you could see like this is his aunt's claims. Do you agree? His aunt's claims. So he is you could see Howard's his aunt's claim. Okay, all are understandable. Go to next one. Sinai go on.
Now I see him move out in the heat. I say yes.
Kevin, mute. Go on.
He is. From I see him move out in the heat. I say yes. He is ready. And the semi-finals. Gosh, man, he was there. He delivered, she said.
Next one. One half flesh and blood.
One half flesh and blood blew away the field in a quick 9.63 seconds for an Olympic record. Lillian broke out into wide celebration, dancing to the beat of the reggae sound.
Reggae sound.
reggae soundboard, which was recorded after the
Phenomenal.
phenomenal sprinters victory at the Olympics in Beijing, China 4 years ago.
There aren't any new words. The same word like broke out. The beat of the reggae song. You know, reggae is a kind of music. These days, you know, pop music, rock music, hip hop, they are quite popular, right? Reggae is a kind of music too. Phenomenal sprinters victory. Okay, go on next. Dilita, go on reading. What's ankle? Hello. Hmm? Hello. Amelia, do you want to read? Dilita is not reading. How much sweet, Who wants to read? Yeah, read.
Paul's uncle, Andrew Davis, said he was confident that his nephew would better the field, especially following his effortless performance in the 2 qualifying races leading up to the final.
Here, qualifying races. Races are really qualifying. So you could say like qualifying races. It is nice. And next one, Dilita, are you ready? Is Dilita?
Yes.
Okay, go on. I was not thinking.
I was not thinking he would have lowered his world record, but with the ease and comfort with which he did the hard and summit, I knew he would win convincingly. How to pronounce it?
Convincingly.
Oh yeah, convincingly.
And elated.
Elated, David said.
Okay, so it is about his ankle, right? His ankle's claim. Lower his world record. He would not lower his world record. It means that he would maintain his record, right? So, because I'm not thinking he would have lowered his world record. It means that I'm confident that he would maintain his world record. It means with the ease and comfort. Everybody, with the ease and comfort. That is nice. Okay, this time, Vanessa, would you like to read? Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, how do you pronounce this?
Lillian.
Lillian, who watched the race from her house, was joined shortly after by children members of the community, mostly
Jacket out
decked
in the
out
black,
in the black, green, and gold national color. Some beating
podcast.
cover, singing and dancing.
This is another one, Lillian. Right? Her claims. You could learn that. Yeah, no. Okay, go on. This time, Kevin, read.
However, the celebration was not confined to childhood content as a spontaneous motorcade from the community into Vermont. The priest capital 50 kilometers away.
Parish capital, 15 kilometers away. Go on. 13 go. A year so nice. One cheerful supporter.
Also, the team go a year so nice. Or one cheerful supporters were hard shouting in the historic
Historic.
water square in Vermont.
Vermont. Okay. So after that, one word is spontaneous motorcade. How do you understand my spontaneous motorcade? First of all, motorcade. What is motorcade?
I think it's something like a vehicle.
Yeah, vehicles. But how? Vehicles, of course, motor.
The way
No,
how
motorcade, the vehicles, a line of
move.
vehicles.
Oh.
A line of vehicles. Maybe like how should I say? Motor vehicles carrying important persons. You know, sometimes when I return home from school, there is a motorcade and I had to wait, and it took time. So that is motorcade. Important persons are carried, right? That is spontaneous means we could not know when they come. We could not know. That is called spontaneous. Spontaneous motorcade. Not planned. It's not planned, right? It is called spontaneous motorcade. Okay. Let's go to the last part. Sinamyo, would you like to read? Lightning strike twice.
Lightning strikes twice. Another jubilant spotter shouted as he
Mimic
mimicked
famous
famous to the wall post. In the meantime, Lillian says he had a view is without a dog, a truck, and free legend now.
legend.
He also
Legend.
argued that both first place finish and Johan Blake's runner-up performance in the race, which followed Shelley and Presta by the score and Veronica Campbell bronze over a similar distance in the women's 100 meters on Saturday, set the tone for the nation's 50 year of independence. Lillian called upon the government to consider both as a national treasure.
It is another jubilant supporters claim, right? You can learn. And here, Lillian called upon the government. So bought as a national treasure. You understand the meaning of national treasure? Called upon. How do you understand by call upon?
Ask someone to do something.
So call upon means like should have proposed, something like that. Yeah, propose that way. What should be a national treasure? So we have finished this test. So let's go to summary. What is it about? Starting from the title. Who wants to try the summary?
The spectacular view for both sessions.
Nice. It is possible because you could see the views, spectacular views. If you want to put by pots, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so it will be too long, especially his relatives and one supporter. So yeah, okay. Spectacular views, you can give general point. Views upon Bob's success. Possible. Any other? One more. This is one title. Possible. One passage. One summary. Any other? Only one.
Bob's enchanting triumph in his heartland.
Say again. What?
Bob's enchanting triumph in his heartland.
Okay. Nice. Nice answer. Okay. So it is enough. Let's do language. Style and content of the three of this test. Concerning the style, what can you say? Let's see. Everybody, yeah. So, what have you learned? What kind of speeches? Direct or indirect?
Direct speech.
Yes, direct speech. So The text has full of direct speeches. Okay, so you should say the text has full of direct speeches. And what else?
It contains different kinds of views. Not only one person view, but a lot of
Different
person,
views. Yeah.
a lot of people view.
Mm. The text contains full of direct speeches. By different anything else?
It contains numbers.
But not that much, just only a few numbers, right? So it's not that obvious, Dilita. Yeah, there are some numbers, but statistical. How about alliteration? Everybody, concerning alliteration, could you please tell me some alliterations here? Alliteration.
Flesh and blood.
Where?
In football.
Flush, fast sound, blood, blast, bala sound. But this one, blood blue, bala blend, bala blend. That is correct. Blood blue. Blood blue is correct. Any other? And meanwhile paragraph. Please check meanwhile paragraph. For the sake of that, I will help you. Yeah.
Hearing the members of the community.
Yeah, one by one. Priya first. Priya, what did you say?
Hearing members of the community.
Most students make mistakes in this area. Again, the same mistake. No, it's not illiteration because here, Priya, here, cha sound, cheering. You pronounce cha sound, but community ka sound. They are not illiteration. You see, although
Yes,
they start with C. Okay, Sumin say.
Her house.
Where?
In the first sentence.
In that paragraph?
Yes.
What? Can you say again?
Her house.
Her house. Oh, yes, her house. Okay. Yes, of course, her house.
What about colors and color?
Wait. Vanessa, you said what?
green and gold.
Yeah, Gasal, green and gold. Correct. Green and gold. Okay. Julita, say.
Colors and cover.
Where?
Like next to that gold national.
Eh.
Like in the meanwhile paragraph. Like this last
the mean-
sentence. Color and cover.
Yeah, ka. It is correct. Where is that? What? I could not see. Oh, in the meantime, next paragraph, right?
No, teacher. Wait. It's in the first page. No.
Yeah.
Teacher,
Second
I
one.
think she said like colors and covers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where is it? I could not
Uh,
find that.
meanwhile,
wait.
meanwhile, the one
Meanwhile
that you're,
paragraph.
yes,
Yep,
yes.
here. Colors and cover.
Oh, I see. Wait a minute. I will check. Green and blue is correct. National color, some PTM for covers. I don't think it is illustration because there's comma and national color, some PTM pot covers. No, I'm not sure. How about next paragraph? Next paragraph, we have full illustration. She also argued that paragraph.
First place finished.
Yes, correct. First place finish. Fa. First place finish. The other one. One is found.
I'm not sure if we can say this, but I think runner-up performance in the race.
Runner-up performance in the race. Yeah. Runner-up performance in the race. Okay. Anything else? So if we take into account this, it will be more than 2. Another one. Yeah. Brown, bronze. So that is also baba, right? All right. You have already read about Usain Bolt. So I will let you do project on about your favorite celebrity. The scope will be bigger. I have put celebrity. So you could choose anyone from different fields, right? Maybe from artistic field or from political field, whoever. So first, you need to say like who. About 300 words. You could take some ideas from the internet and Wikipedia, but I want you to change with your own words. Through Usain Bolt, you could learn some good words and expressions. When you describe that person, you can apply them So I want to make it simple. I want you to use the words from 3 texts. One, you describe your favorite celebrity. But that person must be different, right? Not about Usain Bolt. And who personal life? Personal life. Briefly about age, the country, about his family, all right, his childhood, something like that, about personal life. And if that person is still alive, you could say like current achievement or current activities, his achievement, what that person, he or she, has done for the society. The last one is your opinion. You can talk about your opinion on that person. Why you have chosen that person. The reason why you have chosen with a few sentences. So there are, I have put some points. You could divide the parts on your own, right? Maybe 4 or 5 parts with subtitles. Subtitles, you know subtitles? Yeah, it's up to you. Your personal life, his childhood, something like that, his achievement, blah, 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 right? About 4 or 5. Overall, for some titles, at least 300 words you need to write. 300 words mean all, for all, 300 words. So for each part, around about 50, 60, at most 100. So it's not a lot. Don't copy the sentences directly from the internet. Flawless sentences. I know whether you have copied it directly or not. It is easy to distinguish. When of course, you have to take reference from the internet. After that, change the sentences in your own words based on the expressions that you have learned from Usain Bolt. You could put some pictures for your presentation. This is just for presentation. For presentation. Project. You could put some pictures, about 3 or 4 pictures. By the way, could you share the screen, by the way? Could you share? Do you know how to share the screen on your side?
Yes.
Oh yeah, so it is better. So you could share while you are presenting. You could look at, and I can see what you have written, how you decorated. So only soft
Is that
copy.
a PowerPoint?
Sort of. If you want to use PowerPoint presentation, it is also okay. So those who don't know how to use PowerPoint, just only copy paste some pictures, decorate your project, individual project. That's why the word limit is around about 300. Do you know what to do? Do you know what to do? Just a few pictures. Yes, yeah. All right, that's all. And the deadline today is Friday. Next week, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday for presentation.
Thursday.
I don't want to postpone until after next week. So about Wednesday, stuff from Wednesday, I will let some students present. So by Wednesday, you are supposed to be ready. Wednesday, right? But I will choose some. That in one day we could not finish all. So I will divide into 2 groups. So for presentation, it shouldn't be too long, about 2 minutes at most, right? Okay, that's all for today. Bye-bye, everyone. Prepare for your presentation.
Bye, teacher. Thank you,
Bye-bye.
teacher.
Bye.
Bye bye. You can go.